First of all, thanks for visiting and watching. Here I'm going to share you about very strategic and intelligence toolkit that I have created. So for whoever work as business strategic developer or marketing and salesperson in agrochemical or pesticide industry, this is going to be very interesting, intelligent, insightful, and obviously very useful for you. And this is the strategic toolkit that we are going to explore together with you, and I call this IAM report. It stands for Indonesia Agrochemical Market Report, that I believe this is the only market report available in the market today that can provide overall Indonesia market data up to province level, chemical class level, product level, company level, and crop level, as well as other important level of market fragmentation that's going to be very strategic for supporting business analysis. And IAM report is provided in the form of report summary and also a very user-friendly computer application program. IAM report, it's a market report, it's market data, and it's collected from market research program that begin with building the basic information of the list registered product and covers all product detail data as well as the company detail information, and then we enrich the data with detailed technical information, and basically we collect all the data by applying secondary market research methodology and follow with primary market research methodology by applying study case as part of collecting quantitative data from selected source of information such as channel partners, which is means distributor and employee of the company, and we did also interview for data validation with recent reliable ex-employee of the company. And the data that will be obtained in IAM report, this will greatly influence the preparation of business strategy. And the data is available now for 2017 sales data, both in sales value and volume perspective. So let's open the application. Just double click this icon. Here we go. So this is the IAM report. Firstly, I again let you know that this application only have 2017 sales data available at this time, because this is the first year we made the market report, but it's going to be continuously we produce the same market report year by year, and we will do also for 2018 market report data collection in the first quarter of 2019. Then when we have both 2017 and 2018 data, we will consolidate the data into one report and punch in into the system and the application. So how the application are working? Basically, every time you open the application, you will see the view as you see now on the screen as the face view. It's actually the dashboard data. Okay, the dashboard itself is actually part of the reporting option that available both in the main menu or the option shortcut in the top of main menu here. Beside of the dashboard data, there are also sales report, product detail, and sales report available as part of the option list. We will go through one by one. So let's start with dashboard first. You will see the report is at quantity and value wise sales performance, and you will find there are 6 table report that explain about pesticide market by crop versus non-crop, which is crop segment shows much more bigger compared to the non-crop, and then by crop group shows that rice, vegetable, and oil palm are in the top 3, and then by formulation, by market segment here, by type of formulation, by market segment, herbicide, insecticide, fungicide, and the top 3 as well, and then by company, which is Syngenta, are shows in the top. And basically the dashboard data report, it's kind of summary to give you a big picture of Indonesia market in few important strategic market approach but you can also provide your own strategic approach to define data in the application to suit to your need. And I guarantee you can get a lot of supporting data for your strategic analysis to support your concept in building the strategic plan. And now we move to the sales report. What we can find in the sales report, actually there are 4 sub report available. There is crop area, sales data, price data, and sales data by area. Let's open one by one. First we can start to see the crop area, that basically talk about planted area by hectare and by province report data. And there are 2 report option can be choose, whether by crop or by crop group. Let's choose crop first. Okay, and here is the data. All the crop lists are here, and the data show by crop by province. There is NED, which is stand for Nangro Aceh Darussalam, NHU for North Sumatra, Riau, West Sumatra, South Sumatra, and so on. And the data can be filtered. If you want to see only specific crop, just basically type in the search box. For example, you want to see rice, and then press the find button here. Then now it's filtered by rice only, and you can do also for other crop. And just in case you want to save crop data, crop area data into your documents, for example you want to save all crop planted area data, just clear the filter first, and then what you need to do, just to export the data by clicking the export button here, and save the data into your documents, and the data will be saved in Excel form later. So just showing the example, I do save before, so just rewrite it, so and save it. So it's going to be replace all the old file. Yes, and exporting now. It's successfully saved now. Now let's see the sales data, what we have in sales data. But before that, we have to close the data of planted area that we opened before at crop area data. So we close here and minimize the crop area, and then now we open the sales data. So lots of option for the data report, which is provided already by me as a developer. There is sales data by market type, market category, by crop, by chemical class, by company too here. It's almost 15 different type of report option on sales data available. Let's open sales data by crop for an example. Click here, and here we go. Sales data by crop are ready to be explored. So it's also containing includes product or brand and active ingredient in the column, and sales by volume and value in the measured data area. Okay, all the crop are here on the list. Let's filter the data to see what you want to see. Let's try with chili market. Just type chili market in the search box, and then click the find button here. Okay, how big chili market is? It's 8 million liters product used in Chile, and it's around 85 million US dollar the market size in 2017. And you can see what the main product are used also in the Chile. This all the product used in Chile, and the active ingredient too. And then basically you can do also for other crop. Let's try one more time. Corn. What about corn? Okay, so 10 million liters or kilos product sold to corn in 2017, and it's around 87 million US dollar actually, the corn size market. That's all for sales data by crop. So we can try to exercise with one more data. How about we see sales data by segment? Okay, and let's click it. Okay, this one is by segment. Let's filter, for example, herbicide, just to see how big the herbicide market in Indonesia in 2017. Okay, 100 13 million liters or kilos herbicide sold in Indonesia for year 2017, and it's around 528 million US dollar. And the main product is Roundup, followed by Gramoxone, Alive Plus, Calaris, and so on. So this one is herbicide market that we can find the data in sales data by segment. Now we can move to price data. Let's open it, but there is no option available such as in sales data. So we just click this, and okay, here it basically information detail about price of each product per liter or kilo base. Okay, this is the price at US dollar at IDR. To me, actually, this is very informative, and it's great for marketing person to have this kind of information. You can check every single price of each product. So it's all the product, and then this is the price in kilo per kilos and or liters in US dollar, and then in IDR per kilo and per liter too. Okay. What about report about sales data by area? So let's go open it. Here, just click here. So there are a list of report options that pretty similar to sales data here. So let's try to just minimize the sales data first, and then let's try to see the sales data by area by company. Okay, this one is sales data by area by company. And okay, the difference probably with the sales data report, it's include the information of distribution sales by province. So this is good, actually. This is very detailed data. So let's say if you want to see tracking the sales of BASF probably. Okay, this is the example. Fine. And then where BASF products sold, this is actually every single product you can see here. So for example, you want to see Celtima. Where is Celtima? Oh, this one is Celtima. So if you want to see Celtima where it's sold into which area, actually here. But in this data, actually it's separated between sales and volume. So there is a sales record as well as also volume here. So you just move to the right, and then this is the volume. So that's the report in sales data that we in sales data by area we have. This is very detailed. Absolutely, this is very good for you to manage your sales distribution, and even manage the business plan for each region. Okay, now we have two more report data to be explored here, which is product detail and sales pivot. We go to the product detail first. Click here. Basically, in the product detail, what you can have here is information detail about the technical of the product, include also the registration information, but the data will be separated by crop or by target pest. So let's try to see few products, but let's try first with Spontan. Okay, here's Spontan. So as you see here, it's coming up with several Spontan lists that's actually triggered by the different crop registration, and some can be because of different on target pest too. So let's see here, it's registered on coconut, the first one. Second one, it's registered on soybean. Third one is on potato. So it's the data coming up with this list because of the triggers by different crop registration. Basically, this product detail report is going to be very useful for the marketing person to learn about technical information of the product, because in this information actually it covers a lot of important information such as a chemical class, biochemistry of the products, mode of action of the product, general application of the product, and even they can source information of use rate and pricing for benchmark. It can be used for benchmarking purpose to define the perceived value proposition of the product that are going to be, probably if you have some project or some new product to be launched in the market, then you need to be review the products. So this kind of data, it's going to be very, very helpful. Okay, we're getting into the last one. Let's go to the sales report. Just click here. This is actually the sub report that you can generate your own data based on your needed, but this more related to sales data, and it works principally like pivot table in Excel. There are y-axis and measure parameter that you can build your query based on that two parameters. So let's try one example. In y-axis column, I choose company and then click here, and then I choose crop and brand, and then in measure parameter, I choose sales by quantity and sales by value in US dollar. So to get the data, actually you just need to press the process button here, and then the data will appear here actually. Okay, this is the data now ready, and you can export to do further analysis with the data. Basically, the benefit in sales pivot report is actually you can pull bigger data than the ready use report in other report option, such as in sales data or sales data by area. So now you know all the strategic report that are available in the application already. So that's all. I believe you can feel the strength of the application now.